be seated. Thank you, choir, for heavenly aerials with your angelic voices.
Light means life,
Brightness and prosperity. In the traditional auspicious lamp lighting ceremony, we pray the God, may all human beings live in harmony with nature and other forms of life. To enlighten this session with brightness, I call upon all the dignitaries to light the lamp. Sir, please. Ma'am, please light the lamp. Sir, please. We welcome you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. With this noble thought, let's begin the program.
There is no tomorrow and there was no yesterday. If you truly want to accomplish your goals, to engulf yourself in today. A diligent person of honor who always motivate and cherish the young minds to focus on the success. She always worked towards connecting the student towards development. She possesses the leadership quality to achieve her determined goal. I feel happy to call Dr. P. Vanitha Ma'am, Head Department of Management Studies and a convener of the seminar, to grace the stage with the welcome address. I welcome you, ma'am.
Let this day be highly auspicious with the blessings of the God Almighty and the divine blessings of our founder, Daivatru, Lion Dr. K.S.Rangasamy, MJF. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Department of Management Studies of K.S.Rangasamy College of Arts and Science Autonomous and Indian Council of Social Science Research, we are privileged to host ICSSR-sponsored two-day national seminar on innovative startups for young entrepreneurs in digitalized era. And I feel honored to welcome all. Entrepreneurship was considered to be an innate trait of a person, and it was believed that entrepreneurs are born and not made. But today, in this competitive corporate world, it is accepted to plan and develop entrepreneurial skills by identifying opportunities and instilling team spirit. Also, the major contribution to our country's economy is from entrepreneurs like Ambani's Reliance Group of Industries and Ratan Tata's Tata Group of Industries. With this notion and understanding of the significance of imparting entrepreneurship among young generation, this seminar has been initiated by the Department of Management Studies. I am pleased to welcome our Honorable Chairman, Mr. R. Srinivasan sir, respected Vice Chairman, Mr. K.S. Sachin sir, and Executive Directors, Srimati Kavita Srinivasan ma'am, in absentia. A leader is someone who inspires passion and motivation in followers. I am honored in welcoming such a passionate leader, our beloved ensconced principal, Dr. B. Radhakrishnan sir, whose ever goodwill, motivation and positive thoughts make great impact in all our endeavors. Welcome, sir. It's my privilege to welcome an optimistic person, Dr. M. Karthikeyan sir, Principal, K.S.Rangasamy College of Arts and Science for Women, who always been a moral support in all our activities. Welcome, sir. I'm glad in welcoming today's guest speaker, a person with vibrant and intellectual personality, Dr. G. Yoganandan, Director of IKSC and Professor, Department of Management Studies from Periyar University, Salem, who consented our invitation and being with us today in his busy schedule. Thank you so much, sir. Welcome, sir. It's my pleasure to welcome the resource person of the day, Dr. Amit Verma, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce from Kalicharan PG College, Lucknow. We are honored with your valuable presence, sir. Welcome. I'm very happy to welcome our resource person of the afternoon session, Dr. Ramesh Kumar, Senior Manager, Product Management, Practicals Private Limited, Bangalore, who is going to share his valuable information on schemes for startups. Welcome, sir. A very warm welcome to all the participants from various colleges and from KSR educational institutions. I would like to welcome Dr. Prasanna Rajesh Kumar, IKC Director of K.S.Rangasamy College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, the heads of various departments, faculty members, colleagues, and my dear students. Welcome all. I am proud to announce that this seminar is being sponsored by Indian Council of Social Science Research, New Delhi. There are 4 segments in the seminar which will completely enlighten all the vital aspects pertaining to entrepreneurship. I am sure that you will exit this auditorium with zero doubts as our resource persons from all over the country and from different walks of sector will share their knowledge and vast experience with you all. Once again, I extend my warm reception to everyone. Thank you all.
To be inspired is great, but to be an inspiration is an honor. It is part and parcel of each Indian to pay respect and honor to the guest on this day. It's my pleasure to call upon our Principal Sir, Dr. V. Radhakrishnan Sir, KSR College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, to honor the Chief Guest, Dr. G. Yoganandam Sir. Welcome you, sir. I call on Dr. M. Karthikeyan Sir, Principal of K.S.Rangasamy College of Arts and Science for Women, to honor Dr. Amit Verma Sir, Assistant Professor, Kalicharan PG College, Lucknow. Now I welcome Now I call Dr. V. Radhakrishnan Sir, Principal of K.S.Rangasamy College of Arts and Science, to honor the resource person, Dr. Ramesh Kumar, Senior Manager, Product Management, Private Limited, Bangalore. I feel glad to welcome Dr. V. Radhakrishnan Sir. I feel glad to welcome Dr. V. Radhakrishnan Sir, Principal of K.S.Rangasamy College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, to honor Dr. M. Karthikeyan Sir, Principal, K.S.Rangasamy College of Arts and Science for Women. It's my pleasure to call upon It's my pleasure to call upon Dr. P. Vanita Ma'am, Head Department of Management Studies, and Dr. M. Bhaskar Sir, Head Department of Business Administration, to honor our beloved Principal Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
I call upon all the dignitaries to release the proceedings. Sir, please. Ma'am, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. A person of dynamic personality who is always a role model, mentor, strong edifies for the students' growth. His motto is focused on giving quality education to the students and to uplift the student society. His patience, tolerance, and intellectual thinking has made us to mold the career and to achieve high in our life. I feel proud to call such a highly eminent star of the college, our beloved principal, Dr. V. Radhakrishnan, sir, to preside the gathering. Please, sir.
Thank you, Emosi. Am I audible? Thank you. Good morning, everybody. This event happens with the blessings of our founder, who blesses us and guides us from his heavenly abode, and with the guidance and constant motivation from the chairman, our beloved chairman, revered vice chairman, and the respected executive directors, they are able to run such programs. I thank them first on behalf of myself and on behalf of my institution. Respected chief guest of today, Professor Dr. Yoganandan, the IKC coordinator of the prestigious Periyar University, which holds a greater grade in NAC by the stupendous work of the team, which was headed by the IKC coordinator. Professor Dr. Amit Varma from Kalicharan College, Lucknow. Mr. Ramesh Kumar from the industrial side from Siemens, one of the greatest corporates leading in the field of medical instruments, if I am right. Dr. Vanita, Head Department of MBA. Dr. Bhaskar, Head Department of BBA, heads of various departments. And above all, my bosom friend, Dr. Karthikeyan, Principal KSRCAS College of Arts and Science for Women, my students and participants from various institutions. In the right time, such a program has been conceived and organized by the Department of MBA and BBA. I congratulate them for that. Because the title speaks. See, innovative startups for young entrepreneurs in the digitized era. We have become too technical. Now is the era of gadgets. And this is the era of apps. Whatever is happening in the palms of our hands. The world has become so strong that you can control everything with the gadget that is going to be in your hands. And all these things have happened because of the innovative ideas of various people. Also, our government has formulated policies to encourage young minds to come forward with innovative ideas, and not just ideas alone, because there is a saying in English, any concept that is inside the mind is just dead. Unless it is personified, given a shape, made to, put into action, it's of no use at all. So like that, the government has come forward to encourage the young minds to conceive the ideas and also give them a shape. And the government has very clearly understood the bridging of the academia and the industry at this juncture for such a happening. So the result of that is now the import has come down. We are able to improve our own production, support our economy now, which is sustained when the world economy or the economy of the grown-up countries is under shambles. All these things are happening because of the vision of the government and the mission that has given us to take forward. And people like Dr. Amit Verma, Dr. Yoganandan from the academia, and Dr. Ramesh Kumar from the corporate side, they actually take it forward. So with an idea of bringing that concept, or with an idea of valuable takeoffs or valuable inputs to be given for our younger minds, Dr. Vanitha has come forward to plan a proposal which is to be submitted to the ICSSR. And she has submitted a proposal, and the ICSSR has actually accepted it as a worthy proposal to be enacted. And I thank ICSSR at this juncture for giving us an opportunity, funding this event, to run it very successfully. And we have decided to open the program, show it in such a way that it's going to be a successful one. When we were trying to identify people, we were able to identify Dr. Amit Verma, Professor Suresh Kumar, and of course, none other than Professor Yoganandan from our side, from the parent university, to be the right people to give an opening for the program and also to give valuable inputs for the participants. The response is really good. I'm really happy that the MBA department, the BBA department has joined together to do it well, and they are able to run it very successfully. Even though hurdles are there, they were able to cross it very comfortably. And I am sure their efforts will come out with successful efforts, and the efforts will have fruitful results. And I'm sure the participants will have a very good opportunity. They have very good opportunity, and also they will have very good time with the resource persons here, and they will be able to get more things, open up their minds, just ignite their minds, go out with more ideas, come out with more ideas, and become good entrepreneurs. Becoming an employee is not a big thing. Like us, we work. But whereas becoming an entrepreneur, it means that you not only earn for yourself, you contribute for the society, and at the same time, you create employment opportunities for thousands of people. That is the need of the hour, my friends. So I hope that this program will ignite the minds of youngsters, create entrepreneurs, guide them, and make them contribute for the success of our country. Jai Hind and good day.
Thank you, sir. A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Samuel Agustinalata, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, to introduce the chief guest, Dr. G. Yoganandan sir, to the audience about his achievements and his contribution to the society.
Good morning, sir. Good morning to one and all present here. In this august occasion, I feel immensely happy to stand before you to introduce our chief guest of the day, Dr. G. Yoganandan sir from Periyar University. A dignified academician whose contribution in the education arena has no limit. He is known for his intellectual knowledge in research areas. He has completed BSc Chemistry in the year 1997, MIBA in 1999, MPhil in 2004, MBA in 2011, PhD in 2014, and NET in 2012. His experience in academic journey is more than 20 years. Sir has received a fund of rupees 5,60,000 from RGNIYD from Sri Perambuttur for major research project. Congratulations, sir. He is also the recipient of fund from ICSSR for a major project of rupees 1,50,000 and 5,25,000, New Delhi. He has authored 3 books, published many book chapters. His publication in international journals and national journals are 71 and 10 respectively. His proceedings in conference are more than 10 papers. Sir has presented 27 papers in international seminar and 26 papers in national seminar. 5 papers at state and regional level seminar. He has also acted as a chairperson for various conferences held at Indian level. Sir has acted as a chief guest for guest lecture in more than 24 programs organized by the colleges. Sir is an active participant and eminent personality in organizing programs at university level, and to our surprise, Sir has organized more than 20 programs at university levels. He is the guide for 4 PhD scholars and has completed 18 MPhil scholars. At present, Sir is guiding 2 PDF students also. Sir is a recipient of National Award for his education excellence. Sir is a member of Doctoral Committee, Board of Studies in various colleges, and as a PhD examiner panel member in different universities in India. He is a member in Question Paper Setting Board at the university level in India as well as in other countries also. He has shouldered many responsibilities as Entrepreneurial Cell Coordinator, Industry Institute Interface Coordinator, Convener of Water Distribution Committee, IQAC Coordinator, NIRF Committee Member, Center for Excellence Development Committee, and Entrepreneurship. His achievement thus goes on. The student society needs such a reputed academician to develop their growth. I am proud to call upon such an eminent person, Dr. G. Yoganandan sir, to give inaugural address. I welcome you, sir.
Respected chairman of this prestigious institution, respected executive director, madam, in absentia, respected Professor Dr. V. Radhakrishnan, principal, KSRCAS, respected Professor Dr. M. Karthikeyan, Principal, KSRCAS Women's, and also member of the Syndicate Periyar University. Respected resource persons, Professor Amit Verma from Kalicharan PG College, Lucknow. Respected Dr. Ramesh Kumar, Senior Manager from Practicals Limited, Bangalore. Respected Head of PG Management Studies, Dr. Vanitha. Respected Dr. Bhaskar, Head of UG Management Studies. Respected senior professors of this wonderful institution. There are so many professors here, and I had a fond memory. I recollect what happened here, and I see that along with the senior professors, there are young professors here, research scholars, and my dear students as well as participants from other institutions. Good morning. Good morning. I'm really happy. I feel very honored to be part of this inaugural function. Happy to inaugurate this function. It's like a lot of emotions overflowing. When I see a kind of vibrant environment here, it takes me back to what I was doing here some 8-9 years back. I could recollect my memories back. I could get back those memories back. So it was a feeling that's overflowing. Different kind of emotions that's overflowing. When I see, when I'm called, when I'm invited, it's like coming back to, it's like my home. I feel like that. I do not know how everyone else have a feeling, but I feel like it's a kind of, a different kind of an emotion. So thank you for the invitation. Especially my special thanks goes to the administration consisting of the management and principal sir. And I thank Dr. Vanitha because with a lot of hesitations he asked me, sir, can you come, be a part of it? So it's because of that I'm here. Okay, don't hesitate. Please call me again whenever, if time permits. I'm not a big person. Okay. And my dear students, I want to be little, maybe bilingual. எதுக்காக பைலிங்குலா இருக்கணும்னு நினைச்சேன்னா, பல ஆசை நான் ரொம்ப வருஷமா ஸ்டைலா பேசணும், இங்கிலீஷ்ல நிறைய இங்கிலீஷ்கார மாதிரி பேசணும்னு எனக்கு ஒரு ஆர்வம் இருந்தது, இன்னும் இருக்கு. பட் வாட் ஐ ஃபெல்ட் தேர் வாஸ் அ சேஞ்ச். ஒரு காலத்தில் இந்த சக்கர சுழற்சி மாதிரி, what is important in life? Whether I have to be very stylish or whether I have to reach my audience, what's the purpose? Especially I have learned in one of the meeting where I attended along with Vice Chancellor's conference held at Ooty, okay, where Padma Shri Sridhar Vembu, founder of Zoho Corporation, அவர் வந்து ஜோகோ கார்பரேஷனோடைய ஃபவுண்டர் அண்ட் சிஇஓ ஸ்ரீதர் வேம்புங்கிறவர், அவர் பத்மஸ்ரீ அவார்டி. ஏன் பத்மஸ்ரீ அவார்டு கொடுத்தாங்க அப்படிங்கிறது மிக முக்கியமாக நான் என்ன பார்க்குறேன் அப்படின்னா, அவர் ஒரு கம்பெனி ஆரம்பிக்கிறாரா 1996 he started a company in அமெரிக்கா. கொஞ்ச நாள் கழித்து பிறகு வெரி ரீசன்ட்லி அவருக்கு ஒரு உந்துதல், அவருடைய ஏரியா, அவருடைய தென்காசியில் ஒரு கிராமம், he wanted to come back to India, he wanted to start the organization, he actually shifted the headquarters to a very rural area. Very rural area. He wanted to give it back to the society. அவரோட இந்த ஸ்பீச்சில் he conveyed that message. அவரோட சாஃப்ட்வேர் கம்பெனியில் ஒர்க் பண்ணுறது யாருன்னா டிகிரி வாங்கி பெரிய இன்ஜினியர் அந்த மாதிரி கிராஜுவேட்ஸ் இல்லை, முடிக்காதவங்க நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க. யார் ப்ராப்பரா டிகிரி முடிக்காதவங்க, ப்ராப்பரா இன்ஜினியரிங் முடிக்காதவங்க. ஏன் அவங்களுக்குள்ள இந்த ரூரல் ஏரியாவில் இருக்கிற ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு என்ன பிரச்சனை? he wanted to learn, he addressed that, he learned that நாம் எப்படி இயல்பா நாம இன்ட்ராக்ட் பண்றோம், தமிழும் ஆங்கிலம் கலந்து. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இன் திஸ் பிளேஸ், ஓகே, இட்ஸ் லைக் ஆல்வேஸ் நம்ம பேசுற பொழுது முழுக்க தமிழ்லையும் பேசுறது இல்லை, முழுக்க ஆங்கிலத்திலையும் பேசுறது இல்லை. when we want to have a connection, establish a connection, okay, in the truest sense, you have to speak the language of what the people speak. அந்த மொழின்னு சொல்றது அது கலப்பு மொழியாகவும் இருக்கலாம். அந்த மக்கள் பேசுற மொழியை பேசணும்னா தான் நம்ம மக்களோட ரீச் ஆக முடியும். why I am saying this again, ஒரு entrepreneur, if you are talking about entrepreneur, இந்த entrepreneurங்கிற வார்த்தையிலேயே குழப்பம் இருக்கு. entrepreneur because this word entrepreneur I'm pronouncing as entrepreneur அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம், அதை கொஞ்சம் entrepreneur அப்படின்னு pronounce பண்றாங்க. This word is from basically from a French word. பிரெஞ்சுக்கார மறுபடியும் லாட்டின்ல இருந்து கடன் வாங்கியிருக்கான், ஆந்திர பிரந்திர. ஓகே, ஆந்திர பிரந்திர, two word combined, it has become entrepreneur. Okay, in French, whatever it is, இந்த en அப்படின்னு ஆரம்பிக்கல pronunciation. For example, it's not engineer, ஆஞ்சநேயர், சாமிக்கு ஆஞ்சநேயர், engineer வந்து ஆஞ்சநேயர். So you will you should not forget, this word entrepreneur has root connection with French word. So that is pronounced in the same way as entrepreneur. So an entrepreneur need not to be a intellectual, what do you call it? Intellect. Very intellectual person. பேசுறப்போ திடீர்னு இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்ணல இன்டெலெக்சுவல் அப்படின்னு ஒரு வேர்டை சொன்னாங்க. எனக்கு டக்குன்னு ஒரு ஷாக் ஆயிட்டேன். நான் அப்படியே வந்து ஷாக் ஆயிட்டேன். என்னடா அது நம்மளை சொல்றாங்களா, வேற நம்மளை பத்தி பேசுற பொழுது குறுக்க அந்த வார்த்தையை சொல்றாங்களே. ஐ எம் a learner. நான் உங்களை விட நான் இன்னும் நிறைய கத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். நிறைய தப்பு பண்றேன். பேசுற பொழுது, பாடம் நடத்துற பொழுது, ஆராய்ச்சி பண்ற பொழுது, ஆராய்ச்சி கட்டுரைகளை எழுதுற பொழுது நிறைய தப்பு பண்றேன். ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் கத்துக்கிறேன். தவறுனா ஏத்துக்கிறேன். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் 8 years பேக் ஐ ஸ்டில் ரிமெம்பர், எனக்கு ஆங்கிலத்தில் நிறைய ஆர்வம். அந்த ஆங்கில ஆர்வத்தில் நிறைய விஷயங்களை சின்ன சின்ன அக்கேஷனில் கற்றுக்கிறேன். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஒரு இங்கிலீஷ் ப்ரொஃபஸர்கிட்ட இருந்து கற்றுக்கிட்டேன். என்ன வேர்டு அப்படின்னா ஜபடி அப்படிங்கிற வேர்டு. ஜபடி அது வந்து ஜியோபாடி அப்படிங்கிற வேர்டா ஜபடியா அப்படிங்கிறது. இது பேசுற பொழுது அவர்கிட்ட இருந்து கற்றுக்கிட்டேன். இன்னொரு ப்ரொஃபஸர்கிட்ட தெரியாம யூ ஆர் மேன் ஆஃப் வேர்ட்ஸ் அப்படின்ட்டேன். அங்கதான் இருக்கு. அப்ப வந்து மேன் ஆஃப் ஆக்ஷன் இல்லையா அப்படின்ட்டேன். மேன் ஆஃப் அப்படின்னு அவர் திரும்ப அங்கேயே கேட்டுட்டாரு. So actually I wanted to say sir is a man who stand by his words அப்படின்னு சொல்ல நினைச்சது. ஓகே, நம்ம கத்துக்கிற பொழுது, நம்ம பயன்படுத்துற பொழுது in the right sense. Professor Radhakrishnan is stalwart with so much of respect. சார்கிட்ட பேசுற பொழுது ஆங்கிலத்தில் நிறைய விஷயங்களை நான் ஒவ்வொரு முறையும் சின்ன சின்ன விஷயங்களை பேசுற பொழுது அவர்கிட்ட இருந்து கத்துக்குவேன். ஒரு சின்ன வேர்டு அவரை பாராட்டுறதா நினைச்சுக்கிட்டு என்ன சொன்னா சார் இஸ் அ மேன் ஆஃப் வேர்ட்ஸ். அவர் டக்குன்னு நின்னுட்டாரு. அப்ப மேன் ஆஃப் ஆக்ஷன் இல்லையா, சொல் வீரரா செயல் வீரர் இல்லைன்னு சொல்றீங்களா அப்படின்னு கேட்டார். ஓகே, பிகாஸ் ஐ வாண்டட் டு கன்வே a different meaning. Okay, so this is learning. An entrepreneur, your entrepreneurial journey starts from understanding what's happening. ஒண்ணுதான் வேணும், பணம் வேண்டாம். It's not money. Money is material. Please understand, it's not money. You have to you should see what's happening in the environment. You should have the capacity to understand, to differentiate and to understand, empathize with what's happening. என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு பார்க்கணும். அதுல எல்லாரும் பார்வையில இருந்து வேறுபட்டு இதுல எது முக்கியமான விஷயங்கிறத தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். பிரித்து பார்க்கக்கூடிய திறமை வேணும். அதுல மக்களுக்கு பிரச்சனையான விஷயங்கள், பெயின், த ஏரியாஸ் ஆஃப் பெயின், எது கவலையான வலியான விஷயங்கள்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். அந்த இடத்துல தான் எம்பத்தைஸ் அப்படிங்கிற வேர்டு யூஸ் பண்றோம். ஃபார் கிரிட்டிக்கல் திங்கிங் யூ நீட் டு ஹாவ் தட் எம்பத்தி. அடுத்தவங்க இடத்துல நம்மளை வச்சு பார்க்கறது, அவங்களோட வலிய அந்த மாதிரி இருந்தா நாம இருந்தா ஆமா அவங்களுக்கு வலிக்குன்னு சொல்றதல்ல, சிம்பத்தி. எம்பத்தைசிங் is you put yourself in somebody's shoes and understand, try to understand, okay, what's the problem. இந்த ப்ராப்ளத்துக்கு நீங்க ஒரு சொல்யூஷன் கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா, okay, if that is innovative, if that is a big idea, I think no one will be able to stop you. You will become an entrepreneur. So what is required, this big idea, it's not that money, it's material, okay, and you should be able to take a kind of a risk. இதை உங்களால பண்ண முடியும், மற்றவங்கள மாதிரி ஒரு கம்ஃபர்ட் ஜோன்ல இருக்காம you should come out of the box. ஜாலியா வரோம் போறோம் அப்படிங்கிற எண்ணத்தில் இல்லாம if you want to be an entrepreneur, okay, you have to be little more willing to take risk than the normal people like us. We are நிறைய படிச்சிட்டோம், ரிஸ்க் எடுக்க பயமா இருக்கு. We want to be in the safer zone, comfortable. கூப்பிடுறாங்க, ஓகே, மரியாதை கொடுக்குறாங்க, ரைட்டு, மாசமா சம்பளம் வாங்குறோம், ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ அப்படிங்கிற நிலையில் இருக்கிற பர்சனோட நீங்க அது மாதிரி வாழணுமா அல்லது ஒரு மாற்றத்தை சமுதாயத்தில் ஒரு மாற்றத்தை உருவாக்கணுமா? Please understand, we are nearly fourth largest economy in the world. And we will become second largest, third largest, second largest, and there is a point, I mean, at some point of time, I am sure that we will become the largest economy in the world. இதை வெவ்வேறு வகையில் சொல்கிறோம். நேரடியாக ஒருத்தருக்கு இப்படி சொன்னோம்னா இதாயிரும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு மிலிட்ரி பவர் இதை எல்லாமே சொல்கிறதுக்கு பதிலாக ஒரே வேர்டில் என்ன பண்ணுறோம்னா காயின் மணியில் கேர்ஃபுல்லாக பண்ணுறோம். We want to be Vishwaguru. We want to be Vishwaguru. We want to be a leader for the entire world. There is a message. There is a message for every one of you. நீங்க தான் அந்த டெவலப்டு வேர்ல்டில் இந்தியா ஒரு டெவலப்டு கண்ட்ரியாக மாறினதுக்கு பிறகு நீங்கள்லாம் தான் அதில் அதை லீட் பண்ண போறீங்க. எடுத்துக்கிட்டு லீடர். இட்ஸ் நாட் தட் when India leads, it's not okay. அது ஏதோ திங் இல்லை. Every one of you are going to be part of it. Your leadership skills, they are going to contribute. Please understand, we are இங்க லாஸ்ட் இயர் மட்டும் more than 110 இந்த கொம்பு முளைச்சதுன்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா, கொம்பு முளைச்சிருக்கான்னு. யூனிகான்னா ஒற்றை கொம்புள்ள குதிரை, அப்படி எதுவும் இல்லை. அப்படி ஏதாவது இருக்கா? ஓகே, இந்த யூனிகான் அப்படிங்கிறது இட்ஸ் a business jargon. யூனிகான்னா $1 billion வேல்யூவேஷன் இருக்கிற கம்பெனிக்கு பேரு. அதாவது roughly we can equate that with 8,000 crore rupees. 8,000 crore rupees roughly. Such a company having valuation, a startup having, please understand, startup having a valuation roughly 8,000 crore is called as a unicorn. Nama India is third placed with more than 100 unicorns last year 2022. Approximately it was more than 100. I mean, because of the share price valuation, it goes up to sometimes 115, sometimes 100, sometimes 105. அந்த ஷேர் விலைக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி அதோட வேல்யூவேஷன் மாறுது. பட் ஸ்டில் we have more than 100 unicorns. We have created, startups have grown and have become a big company to be called as unicorn. That shows that the congenial climate ecosystem that's present in India. நீங்கெல்லாம் entrepreneur மாறக்கான எல்லா சூழலும் இருக்கு. For example, government has come out, both central government and state government, they have come out with a policy called a National Innovation and Startup Policy. When we are talking about startup policy, 1990 அதுக்கு முந்தியெல்லாம் என்னன்னா entrepreneur வரட்டும் அப்படின்னு நினைச்சாங்க. 90க்கு பிறகு after opening up of economy 1990, that's a year we used to bifurcate before reform, post reform period. 1990க்கு பிறகு ஒரு மொமெண்டம் அரசாங்கம் என்ன நினைச்சதுன்னா, காலேஜ் முடிச்சு வர்றவங்க வேலை தேடி வர்றவங்களை கொஞ்சம் ஆண்டர்பிரனரா கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணுவோமே நினைச்சாங்க. அது கொஞ்சம் ஓரளவுக்கு பரவாயில்ல. பட் the results are not satisfying enough. Government looked at what's happening in the so-called developed countries. Israel என்ன நடக்குது, ஜப்பான்ல என்ன நடக்குது, Scandinavian countries like Sweden, Norway, and those countries, Luxembourg, the developed countries என்ன நடக்குது, கவர்மெண்ட் அனலைஸ் பண்றாங்க, பார்க்கறாங்க. இது entrepreneur ஆகிறவங்களை மோட்டிவேட் பண்ணா பத்தாது. What is required, that you have to catch them when they are young. ஸ்பாயில் ஆகாத மைண்டு, ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷாக இருக்கிற மைண்டில், கிரியேட்டிவாக இருக்கிற மைண்டில் அவங்கள போய் சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கணும். அதனால காலேஜ் லெவலுக்கு இன்னைக்கு ஸ்கூல் லெவலுக்கு வரைக்கும். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், ஸ்ரீதர் வேம்பு சார் ஹாஸ் கிரியேட்டட் rural school startup ecosystem. He has actually encouraging it. Government is actually policy. We have so many schemes government is having. Government is promoting entrepreneurship like anything. Other சின்ன பசங்க எதுக்காக குழந்தைங்க மத்தியில் சின்ன பசங்க மத்தியில் வரணும் அப்படின்னா நீங்க தான் அடுத்த ஜெனரேஷன். இந்த டிஜிட்டல் நாங்கெல்லாம் வந்து அந்நியர்கள். இன்னும் சொல்ல போனா இந்த டிஜிட்டல் வேர்ல்டுக்கு நாங்க அந்நியர்கள். நீங்க டிஜிட்டல் வேர்ல்டுல பிறந்தவங்க. உங்க அளவுக்கு வந்து எங்களால் இந்த போனை வந்து ஆப்ரேட் பண்ண முடியறது இல்லை. போனுக்கு உள்ள போய் உள்ள ஆளை முத்து குளிச்சு அதுக்குள்ள இருக்கிற விஷயங்களை எடுத்துட்டு வர்றது. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் என் பையன்கிட்ட தான் கேட்க வேண்டியதா இருக்கு. எனக்கு கண்ணு தெரிய மாட்டேங்குது, இதுல இருக்கிறதெல்லாம் கண்ணு தெரிய மாட்டேங்குது, என்ன பண்றேன்னு தெரியல. ஸோ வி ஆர் லைக் ஒரு இந்த டிஜிட்டல் வேர்ல்டுக்கு நாங்கெல்லாம் அது போலதான். ஆனா நீங்க தான் இந்த டிஜிட்டல் வேர்ல்டோட பிரஜைகள். யூ ஆர் கோயிங் டு ரூல் திஸ் வேர்ல்ட். யூ டேக் தட். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இஃப் யூ நீட் மணி, ஒரு பல பேர் பசங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஞாபகம் பெருசா அதாவது திங்க் பண்ணணுமா, பெரிய டெக்னிக்கல் நாலேஜ் வேணுமா, in the presidential address sir pointed out apps. Facebook எடுத்துக்கங்க, அவர் என்ன கான்ட்ரிபியூட் பண்றாரு? he became one of the richest person, Mark Zuckerberg. ஓகே, மெட்டா பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்ஸ் அது வந்து இன்னைக்கு Facebook ஓன் பண்ணுது. ஃபேஸ்புக்கில் என்ன நடக்குது? நாம பல்லு விளக்கணும், குளிச்சோம், அங்கங்க போய் இப்படி ஒரு செல்ஃபி அப்படி ஒரு செல்ஃபி எடுத்துட்டு ஈனி இங்க காட்டி ஒரு போட்டோ அப்படி ஒரு போட்டோ இதெல்லாம் எடுத்து நாமளா போட்டுக்கிறோம். ஓகே, they have just provided the platform or what you call application. What is their contribution to it? What kind of a content they are? content எல்லாம் கொடுக்கிறது யார்? அதுக்கானது எல்லாமே அதுல பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்றவங்க தான். Think about Ola, Uber kind of a companies. ஒரு கார் கூட சொந்தமா இல்லாதவன் உலகத்திலேயே பெரிய என்ன சொல்றது டாக்ஸி சர்வீஸ் ப்ரொவைடர். தே ஆர் டாக்ஸி அக்ரிகேட்டர்ஸ். எத்தனை கார் வச்சிருக்கிறான் டாக்ஸி டிரைவர்லாம்? 100 கார் வச்சிருக்கிறவன் இன்னைக்கு அவங்ககிட்ட போய் நின்றுட்டு இருக்கான். வாட்ஸ் அ திங், வாட்ஸ் அ மேட்டர்? ப்ளீஸ் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட், someone has understood the pain. ஒரு நம்ம பொண்ணுங்க பசங்க, நாம பொண்ணுங்க பர்டிகுலரா ஒரு இடத்துக்கு போறோம்னா டாக்ஸி கேட்டு ஒரு இடத்துக்கு போறோம், நம்மளுக்கு பல பிரச்சனைகள். பாதுகாப்பா இருக்குமா? அங்க ஒரு வேலை 100 ரூபாய்னு சொல்லிட்டு அந்த இடத்துல போய் 200 ரூபாய் கேட்பானா? These are all the pain points I said. Okay, those if you are an entrepreneur, you should think about how we can provide a solution to these problems. எவனோ ஒருத்தர் நினைக்கிறாங்க, ஓகே ஒரு ஆப்பை போட்டோம்னா போதும், இந்த ஆப் வழியா இந்த பிரச்சனைகளுக்கு எல்லாமே தீர்வு கொடுக்க முடியும். பிரைசிங் as well as the safety issues. So please understand, my dear friends, this is your era, a digital era. You are going to rule this era, and I believe that each one of you will become an entrepreneur. இந்தியாவை நீங்க பெரிய நாடா மாத்தணும், வளர்ந்த நாடா மாத்தணும்னா நீங்க வேற எதுவும் செய்ய வேண்டாம். நீங்க ஒவ்வொருவரும் பெரிய நிலைக்கு வந்தா போதும். தனியா போய் நான் வந்து ஒரு மரம் நடுறேன், செடி நடுறேன், நான் தனியா ஒரு நாளைக்கு தண்ணி ஊத்துறேன், அந்த தெருவை இது பண்றேன், இல்ல தனியா ஒரு நாள் லீவ் போட்டு போய் ஒரு சமூக சேவை செய்யறேன். No, the biggest service you can do for the nation is if you do well if you excel in your career. I believe that's the biggest service you can do for this wonderful nation. So I believe this kind of a program, a conference, will motivate, particularly நம்ம முன்னாள் ஜனாதிபதி மறைந்த அப்துல் கலாம் அவர் சொல்லுவார், ஸ்பார்க் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருங்க. பேசுறது பேச்சாளர்கள் ஸ்பார்க், அப்படி போய் தீ பத்திக்கணும், பொறி வந்து விழுந்து பத்திக்கணும். எத்தனை பத்துன்னு தெரியாது, எல்லா பொறியும் தீ பத்தாது. ஒரு கூட்டத்தில், இந்த கூட்டத்தில் ஒரு 2 பொறி 3 பொறி போய் விழுந்து பத்தி இவ்வளவு பெரிய ப்ரோக்ராம், பெரிய பெரிய பீப்புள் எல்லாம் வெவ்வேறு இடத்துல இந்தியா முழுதும் வர்றாங்க, பேப்பர் பிரசன்டேஷன்ஸ் நடக்குது. இஃப் திஸ் ஸ்பார்க் ஆர் சம் ஸ்பார்க் ignites the mind, then that will be a biggest achievement. That will be the best outcome. ஒருத்தர் 2 பேர் ஆண்டர்பிரனரா மாறினீங்கன்னா கூட அது மிகப்பெரிய ஒரு, இந்த என்டையர் ப்ரோக்ராம் இவ்வளவு 5 நாள் 1 மாசத்துக்கு பதிலா n number of days, they have applied their meticulous planning. Follow பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்காங்க ஒரு டீம், ஒர்க் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்காங்க. உங்களுக்கு தெரியாது இதுக்கு பிஹைண்ட் த சீன்ஸ்னு சொல்லி மிகப்பெரிய வேலை. கஸ்ட்டை ரிசீவ் பண்றது, அவங்க வர்றது எல்லாமே மிகப்பெரிய வேலை. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி ப்ராஜெக்ட் ப்ரப்போசல் இதெல்லாம் ஒர்க் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்காங்க, மாசக்கணக்கில் ஒர்க் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. இதனுடைய வெற்றி உங்களை போன்றவர்கள் ஆண்டர்பிரினரா வந்தா அது மிகப்பெரிய வெற்றி. So with these words, I once again thank the organizers, the principal sir, and as well as the heads of Management Studies Department for the wonderful opportunity. I wish you all the best, and I would like to see and I wish you, and I believe you that you will achieve greater heights in your life. Okay, my best wishes and thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your instructive speech. I am immensely elated to invite the man of virtue and simplicity. His contribution for the improvement of quality of education is remarkable. Known for his positive and motivational attitude is none but Dr. M. Karthikeyan, sir, Principal of K.S.Rangasamy College of Arts and Science for Women, to felicitate the gathering. Sir, please.
Thank you very much. அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். Respected today's chief guest, respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, my dear students, participants, very good morning to everyone present here. Thank you. 4 பேருக்கு. Okay, good. Thank you very much. First of all, my sincere thanks and best wishes for this 2 days national seminar. My dear student participants, my humble request, please utilize the opportunity because past 3 years we cannot do anything in physical mode. So very good opportunity now we are conducting physical mode. So very good resource person is here. So don't simply sitting, watching very carefully. After the session, interact with the resource person, so then only get more idea, more knowledge. Because the topics is about you, because your future topic. So nowadays we have a lot of apps is available. The apps is helps to entrepreneur to reach the customer in easy way. ரொம்ப சிம்பிள். இன்னைக்கு நிறைய பேர் வந்து எம்ப்ளாயரா இருக்கிறத விட ஆண்டர்பிரினரா இருக்கிறது தான் ரொம்ப ஆசைப்படுறாங்க. ஒரே ஒரு விஷயம் சொல்லி முடிச்சிடுறேன். ராதான்ஸ் அடிக்கடி சொல்லுவாங்க, டெக்கேட்ஸ், ஒரு 20 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னால நான் காலேஜ் படிக்கும் பொழுது வீட்டுக்கு ஒரு கடிதம் எழுதும் பொழுது அந்த கடிதம் வீட்டுக்கு வந்து ரீச் ஆகி திரும்ப எனக்கு வரதுக்கு இட் வில் டேக் மினிமம் 1 week. But nowadays we don't have much more time. So everyone having cell phone wherever, so you send a message, இல்லையா, நலம் நலமறி ஆவல், இமீடியட் ரிப்ளை வந்துடுது இல்லையா. ஸோ அவர் டுடேஸ் சீஃப் கெஸ்ட் யோகானந்த சார் சொன்ன மாதிரி, ஸோ ஆண்டர்பிரினராக மாறுறதுக்கு ஸோ யூ ஸ்பெண்ட் ஒன்லி ஃபார் ஐடியாஸ், நாட் மணி. ஸோ யூ ஹேவ் மோர் நாலேஜபிள் பர்சன், ஐ மோர் பிலீவ். ஸோ வேறு விஷயத்தில் நீங்கள் மைண்டை டிவைட் பண்ணாமல், ஸோ இந்த ஆண்டர்பிரினராக மாறுறதுக்கு உங்களுடைய ஐடியாவை நீங்கள் ஷேரிங் கொடுத்தீங்கனாலே, ஸோ 100% become an entrepreneur. Once again, all the very best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind and precious words. Now, let me invite Dr. M. Devishri ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Business Administration, Executive Member of the seminar, to introduce the resource person, Dr. M. Amit Verma, sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Kalicharan PG College, Lucknow, to the audience. Ma'am, please.
Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, esteemed chief guest and resource person of the day, respected principals, cherished faculty members, and my dear participants, a very good morning to you all. To be inspired is great, but to be an inspiration is an honor. It is such a privilege to have Dr. Amit Verma sir on the stage as a resource person. It gives me a great pleasure to introduce our resource person. He is an assistant professor in the Department of Commerce, Kalicharan, PG College, Lucknow. Department of Commerce. He acquired LLB, MBA and PhD in Commerce and qualified UGC NET 2 times. He was also awarded with a honorary PhD in Management. He has been nominated as Academic Member of Communication Institute of Greece, Athens. He was also invited by the St. Augustine University of Tanzania and East Africa as a chief speaker in media management seminar. He served in various capacities in different reputed colleges and a private university of Delhi NCR, Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand, and provided in-depth academic knowledge in various subjects. He participated in various development programs, workshops, conferences, seminars and FDPs. Dr. Amit Verma sir is very much inspired by Swami Vivekananda and his philosophy, and he willingly follows his philosophy of life. He is a Secretary of Commerce and Management Association, India. He is a life member of Lucknow Management Association, Lucknow. And also, he is a member of editorial board in different international and national journals, such as International Journal of Multidisciplinary Research and Technology, Kavya Publication, ACME and KVIM Journal of Management, and many others. He wrote books on the subjects of essentials of management, organizational behavior, and research methodology. He also edited books of entrepreneurship amidst pandemic COVID-19, emerging business practices and trends during COVID-19, and innovative business practices in the present digital era. To mention that, he was also a chief speaker in Brahmin Business Network, Aurangabad, Nagpur, Pune, and Mumbai. He is not new to Tamil Nadu. He has visited many colleges in Tamil Nadu, especially Chennai, Madurai, and Thoothukudi. And also, he acted as a keynote speaker in Sri Vasavi College, Erode, and a keynote speaker in Cambridge Institute of Technology, Jharkhand. We are very grateful to Dr. Amit Verma sir for accepting our invitation and making his presence here. Thank you once again, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Sir, please.
Good morning to all of you. And the principal sir, Dr. V. Radhakrishnan sir, and Dr. G. Yogananda sir, Dr. M. Karthikeyan sir, and special thanks to Dr. Samuel Agustina Lata Jayaraj ma'am. I would like to say one thing, that you are having such a nice and wonderful person in your campus. They are very down to the earth. Especially, I would like to give thanks to P. Vanitha ma'am also, Head and Assistant Professor, Department of MBA, KSRCAS. All the people are creating a very positive environment in your college. I have seen from yesterday, and my keen observation was that when I came to your college, Vanitha ma'am created such a nice environment, such a healthy environment, and when I talked, I thought they are all down to the earth person. One person is still left, Professor Bhupati sir. I think Professor Bhupati sir he has given so much a nice hospitality from yesterday till morning. In the morning I met with the Radhakrishnan sir also. Are you getting my voice at the last?
Yes, yes, sir.
Say yes or no?
Yes,
okay, thank you so much. So we have been given so much a nice hospitality in this campus that we are very thankful to all the dignitaries on the dais also and off the dais also. I am very thankful to the teachers who are listening very patiently and the students who are also sitting and listening the things very carefully and in responsive manner. Today we are all connected here and are here to discuss the topic of innovative startups for young entrepreneurs in the digitalized era. Dr. G. Yoganandan sir, Director IQAC Professor of Management Studies, Periyar University, Salem, he has emphasized on so many things related to the definition of the entrepreneurial process also, the startups also. I listen so much things very carefully. he once emphasized on the problem-solving approach. But before going for the problem-solving approach, you have to start with your idea generation or the imagination. As Dr. M. Devashri Madam emphasized that I am a follower of the Swami Vivekananda. So Swamiji once said that we are not poor in money, we are poor in our imagination. If we will be rich in our imagination and ambition, then we will be able to create ourselves as a self-reliant or self-sufficient. So, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2020 also emphasized on the concept of the Atmanirbhar Bharat and the self-sufficient and also the self-reliant. So this concept dated back to the Swamiji when said in a youth congress, and the one congress was established in the foreign country. So this is not the new concept today, but in our generation we are taking as a concept for the development, and in the COVID times also we use the concept for the development. So we have to recognize, we have to scan the environment, what are the various opportunities available. Actually, when you will be studying and when you will be passing from this college, then what you will be in hand. The main important thing is that you should be having a good job. If you are not having a good job, then what you will be doing there? Means you have to prepare yourself. You have to prepare yourself what you will be doing in near future. If you are not having money, then how you will be able to proceed yourself for the entrepreneurs or for any startup. You should be well aware of the schemes also. And what you will be doing, what will be your objective is also there. You have to diagnose the problem as doctor is diagnosing the diseases of the patient. In the similar manner, you will be diagnosing yourself that how you will be creating a value for yourself. Just as on one element, Dr. Yoganandan sir emphasized that you have to go for the critical thinking process. But according to myself, there are 4 C's are very important in life. Means first, you have to go for the critical thinking process. Then you have to go again for the creativity. And when you will be able to achieve a creativity in your mind, then you will be going for the communication. There should be no gap in communication because you have to be connected with various people. If your creativity will not be forwarded further, then how you will be able to create a value for own self? This is the main question. And the last thing, when the communication will be there, then whom you will be addressing? This is the main problem. Collaboration should be there. Means you have to create your own team with whom you will be communicating. Means you should have a skill. One thing skill is very, very important. Without a skill, you will not be able to do anything. You have to create your value. You have to gain a skill, then you should be talented to perform your creativity in innovative manner, in a successful manner. If you will not be able to achieve all the things, this means you will not be able to start yourself also, not able to start the business also. So before going through anything, you have to just observe the challenges and the limitation what you are facing these days right now. Being a Secretary of Commerce and Management Association, I am visiting many of the colleges and many of the universities also. So I have seen many of the faculties, students and the chairman also. They are more emphasizing on the creativity and innovation approach, and this is the one of the keynote challenge for many of the people to create a creativity in themselves. Very big challenge, because we all people are taking the help of the Google. If you do not find anything, you put on the Google, see on the Google. You do not able to create your own self. You cannot do. If I say prepare a topic, something on creativity and innovation, I am telling to all of you, if I will say that you create a topic for own yourself, then you will be taking a 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and some will be taking 30 days. Sometimes when the research scholars are coming to our ourselves and say, sir, tell me the topic. What should I topic? My area of specialization is human resource management. My area of specialization is finance. My area of specialization is marketing. My area of specialization is digital marketing. Then what the topic should we take? This is the big question. And when the topic is decided, then they will be saying, sir, should I take the help of the InfibNet, or I should take the help of the Google, Alta Vista, Lycos? So many things they are asking. So the biggest problem is, I have realized and I have diagnosed, is the problem of the creativity. They are not able to make a creative thoughts. They are not able to imagine any thought. So the biggest problem which I have diagnosed in many of the students is creativity. So the skill for the creativity is the biggest demand of the 21st century in the digitalized world. This is the biggest thing you have to achieve. Second thing, what I have observed, the skill people are not having. After passing from the BCom, they are again working with the CA for 1 year, 2 year internship, and still they are not able to get the concept of the balance sheet. Still they are not able to get the concept of the working capital also. So many things are there. So they are not able to, because they have not realized in what they are going for and what they have done. They all have done, mugged up the things and jotted down the examination and got the good marks. 90% student today are getting good marks, scoring good marks, but they are not able to get themselves in practical approach. They are lacking the practical approach. So second most important thing is, you should be having a practical approach towards your life. Means if you will not be able to do a practical approach, means you are not in practice. Suppose if you get the degree of the LLB and you are not able to draft the affidavit, then what is the relevance of becoming a lawyer? If you are not able to get the good advice or give the good advice or provide the good advice, then what is the relevance of your getting the degree? Similarly, when you are passing from the BBA or you similarly passing the MBA, the question come in the mind, what you will be doing, how you will be getting a job in the corporate sector of good handsome package. Because when I worked in 2016 in IM college, there I realized the people are lacking in, students are lacking in the skills and they are not able to get a good handsome packages. So each and everybody will not be able to grab the government job or the good corporate sector of handsome salary. So we have to again rethink, sir, what should I do? Can I start this business? Why you have not realized 4 years back when you were in studies? So today it is the demand of the day that you have to think in a creative and innovative manner, and before proceeding towards the life or going for the journey of the life, you have to decide what you do or what you should do. So today we are all gathered here to discuss the innovative startups for young entrepreneurs in digitalized era. And very good inaugural address, Dr. G. Yoganandan sir, respected sir. Dr. Accuracy sir has given so much a good addressing. So we will be discussing all about the innovative startups and what are the schemes, what are the opportunities, what are the challenges. And Dr. Ramesh is also there with us. So we will be discussing about the corporate sector, what will be the difficulties are coming these days. So you will be able to get a good knowledge also, good experiences also. And I am again thankful to the principal sir, to the head of the department, and to all the teachers, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Thank you so much. And my best wishes are with you, and my best wishes are with the organizers to make this 2 days national seminar successful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. The beginning of glorious event ends with a glorious moment. He is the person meant to shoulder the responsibility and lead the department in the correct avenue. He possesses good administration, managerial skills to focus the department at a desired level. Now I would like to invite Dr. N. Bhaskar Sir, Head Department of Business Administration and Organizing Secretary of the seminar, to deliver the vote of thanks. Sir, please.
Good morning to everyone present here. With the blessings of our Honorable Founder, Devatru Lion Dr. K.S.Rangasamy MJF, I am here to propose vote of thanks for the inaugural functions of ICSSR sponsored 2 days National Seminar on Innovative Startups for Entrepreneurs in Digitalized Era. My sincere gratitude to our Honorable Chairman, Mrs. R. Srinivasan sir, respected Vice Chairman, Mr. K.S. Sachin sir, respected Executive Directors, Mrs. Kavita Srinivasan madam, in absence here. I express my deep sense of gratitude to our Chief Guest, Dr. G. Yoganandan sir, Professor of Management Studies, Priya University, Salem, for enlightening us on the topic of entrepreneurship. Thank you, sir. My sincere thanks to respected resource person, Dr. Amit Verma sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Kalichan PG College from Lucknow, for giving the keynote address, which was very informative. Thank you, sir. I also extend my sincere thanks to Dr. M.S. Kumar sir, Senior Manager, Product Management, Practicals Private Limited from Bangalore, for being with us in this memorable occasion. Thank you, sir. I express my gratitude to the respected Principal of KSR College of Arts and Science for Women, Dr. M. Karthikeyan sir, for always for providing moral support for all our activities. Thank you, sir. I also extend my thanks to our beloved principal, mentor, Dr. V. Radhakrishnan sir, for always guiding us in a right way. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank all the heads of various departments, the faculty members, research scholars, participants from various colleges, and from KSR educational institutions for participating in this seminar. Once again, I thank one and all present here. Thank you.
Now it's time.
to all by his fascinated attitude and hard work. A person who is able to handle everything with a smile and silence. I feel esteemed to welcome Dr. Amit Verma, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Cultural, PG College, Lucknow, to deliver the resource person address.
Sir, after 10 minutes we will play it in the background.
You want my PPT? If you want my PPT, then I can provide you. And I am orally
But they will should, yes, ma'am
Then you
said,
need PPT.
no sir, you can orally start sir. After 10 minutes, ma'am said she will be giving you the PPT.
Ma'am will be giving me the PPT.
Your PPT, your
So you take, you papers, so I will be able to. Right? You need PPT.
I feel esteemed to welcome Dr. Amit Verma, sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Culture and PG College, Lucknow, to deliver the resource person address. Sir, please, sir.
Again, I would like to say, and I would like to greet good afternoon to all of you. And we are gathered here for the session Atmanirbhar Bharat, basically. Growth of the young entrepreneurship and competitiveness. So we need to understand, right in the morning I have discussed something about the Atmanirbhar Abhiyan, but we need to address the problem and challenges and the various opportunities also what we are facing these days. And in the present digitized area, what are the problem and challenges we are having. So we need to understand the concept of the Atmanirbhar Bharat. What is Atmanirbhar Bharat? Anyone can explain if anybody is knowing the concept related with the Atmanirbhar Bharat? Raise up your hands. Students, I would like to ask from the student, anyone is knowing the concept of the Atmanirbhar Bharat? If anybody is knowing, please convey the meaning. Self-reliance of the person. And second thing? Self-sufficient. We have already talked in the morning that this term denotes two things, self-reliant and the self-sufficient, these two things. So first we should light upon the things when the concept came and who was the main person to give the concept of this Atmanirbhar Bharat. As I told you in the morning, Swami Vivekananda was the person who has given the concept of the self-reliant or the self-sufficient things. Again, if we talk about the present, on the 15th May 2020, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Honorable Prime Minister, has given the concept of the Atmanirbhar Bharat. When Lata Babu ma'am asked me that to deliver the lecture, so I have seen the brochure that there was Atmanirbhar Bharat. People here are saying Atmanirbhar Bharat, but we need to understand there is a difference between Atmanirbhar and Atmanirbhar. So we have corrected the version of Atmanirbhar to Atmanirbhar. This is the self-sufficient and this is the self-reliant India. We have to be dependent on yourself, not on others. So we can call it as a movement. This is a movement to promote the entrepreneurship basically. Basically how you will be going for the business reforms. See, many of the persons are talking since morning that entrepreneurship. So what is this entrepreneurship? Is business reforms we are doing. Terminologies are, we are making different terminologies to promote the businesses so we can proceed towards the success. Right. Second thing, if we talk about the Atmanirbhar Abhiyan, there are various things which have been given by the Prime Minister. Like first thing I would like to say, there are more dependency on the countries. We have to reduce our dependency on the various countries like China. We are dependent for the raw material, right? Second thing, whenever we are going to start any startup or business, this means we are facing a problem of finance. This is the biggest challenge. If I ask somebody that to start a business, what type of businesses you people will be starting? Suppose I am making the stand of 3 or 4 persons, right? If I ask what business you are interested, suppose I'm starting from this girl that in front of me, what business you would like to proceed towards? If I ask, stand up. Both of you stand up. What businesses you are interested and how you will be making towards the Bharat Atmanirbhar. Again, if I will be making a stand these two girls in the corner, please stand up. One time. What business you are interested and how you will be making India as a self-reliant. And handcraft business, okay, and see, just sit down. I have studied and I observed that people, you also, I have studied and what I have observed that you people are lacking in skills. You are not able to express yourself. You are having many ideas, but you are not able to express yourself. This is the problem of the creativity. If I will be making a stand, or the boys also, that the problem will be same emerging. But I have to cite the example, many examples, like Make My Trip. Deep Kalra is owning the Make My Trip, and the net worth of the company is the $2 billion. $2 billion is the net worth. He is the youngest entrepreneur. Same with the Red Bus also. Same with the Ola Cabs also. And same with the Flipkart also. They are having a net worth in billions. So, can't you start the business? With this innovation, with this motivation, you can start new businesses. But the practical approach is, sir, when I'm starting any business, there are so many problems, like the main problem is finance. How should I go toward the finance? Or how I will be giving money or taking the money, or from where we will be generating the money? This is the main problem of the students, because if you are not able to get a good job, this means you have to be prepare yourself for the businesses, various businesses. So then I would like to focus on the various things, like in the Atmanirbhar Bharat, what you will be doing. Atmanirbhar Bharat is standing on the 5 pillars. Do you know any 5 pillars of Atmanirbhar Bharat? Means again we are coming toward the first pillar is economy. We have to boost up the economy. If you are not able to boost up the economy, then how you will be able to make the pillar strong? So the main important thing for the student is you have to boost up the economy. So one pillar is economy, means how you will be getting the money and how you will be adding value to the treasury also, and how you will be adding value to the government also. So this is the biggest challenge for you. Second pillar, which is most important pillar, is infrastructure. In making the good nation or making the strong nation, the infrastructure should be good, means the road should be good. You should be having a good means of transportation. Then you will be able to provide the supply chain and logistic managements in time. So we need to carry forward all the demands in time, and we will be able to accomplish all the demands in time. Sometimes if you are not able to complete the demands, means you will be not able to satisfy the customer. So ultimate goal of the person should be able to satisfy the customer. If the satisfaction of the need, want are there, then your desire will be coming true. This means infrastructure is the second pillar. First, I'll be asking you all the questions. So students, I'll be asking you, so listen very carefully. I'll be making stand from the last row, also on the front row also. So I told you 2 pillars. First is economic pillar and second is infrastructure pillar. Third, if we are talking about the systems, if we talk about the system, our system should be very technologically sound and innovative. If we will be able to take up technological system strong, then we will be able to achieve our goal very easily. Our dependency is on mobile, on Google, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. We are making this strong, but we are not able to make our skills strong. We are not able to get our talent strong. So you are lacking in terms of all these things. And finally you will say, sir, I am not getting job. What should I do? Suggest me some good companies where I can apply. Recommend me somewhere else so I can a good job of handsome salary on handsome packages. My salary is very low, sir. I am working in a college, I am working in a university, I am working in on self-finance college, I am working in a corporate sector, but my salary is very low. So you should be technologically sound, you should be very, very skilled. So you have to make your pillar for Atmanirbharta, means you have to be very technologically sound. Next, if we are talking about demographic, means we are having a number of peoples, and literate peoples are there, illiterate peoples are there also. Sometimes they are having interest in technological innovations, and sometimes they are not, they are lacking. So demographically also we can't overlook. We have to be very, very sound, and we should be very, very aware of all the things. And the last is demand. Means demand can only be fulfilled when the supply chain management system will be strong. So 5 pillars are there. 5 pillars means first is infrastructure. First pillar I told you, economics should be strong. Second should be I'm not getting the voice. Demand. Yes. So for the Atmanirbharta, you should have 5 pillars. And 5 pillars will be working towards to your goal. If you will be able to achieve and work on this 5 pillar, then only you will be able to succeed in the market and in the job sector also. If you people will be getting good job, this means parents will be respecting you, teachers will be respecting you. When you will be completing the course and coming to the KSR college, then you will be saying, ma'am, I have got the job. Ma'am, I have got the job. If somebody asks, what you are doing? I am searching for a job, ma'am. Then teacher will be saying, right, okay, I will meet you soon. And if you will be saying that I am in a job, oh, give me your number, give me your WhatsApp number, I'll call you back. But if you are not having any job, nobody will be asking you how you are. So you don't have to overlook upon your career, whatever the skills you are gaining here. So you have to become a Atmanirbhar, self-reliant. And self-reliant will be achieved through only these 5 pillars. First is economic, second is repeat, third is, fourth is, and fifth is demand. Which is the main factor? Which is the main factor? Economics. That's why it is at number 1. Second is infrastructure. If infrastructure was not good, then you were not able to sit here also. You are not able to listen me also. If there is no AC working, you will be sweating and you will be not listening patiently. You are listening patiently due to the infrastructure of this college. So you should pay your gratitude toward the college successfully. Technological advancements are there, so this is in system. Everything is going online. You want to go here and there, you will be going for the online. Why we all are proceeding toward these 5 pillars? We need to understand why we are all proceeding toward all these pillars. To gain self-sufficiency, to gain self-reliance. You know what is the unemployment rate today? Anybody can tell me? According to the data we have collected, I have collected, in 2021 the rate was 11.9. In 2022 it was 15%. Right? If we talk about 2020, then it was 6.4. Gradually it is going exponentially. It is growing exponentially and it is becoming a biggest challenge these days. So what we have to do, and the population is rising day by day, competition is going on, so we need to gain the 21st century skills. What are the 21st century skills? I told you in morning, first 4C are very, very important. 4C means first we go for the critical thinking. Critical thinking again for the reasoning. What is good, what is bad, what we should go, where should we proceed. Critical thinking is very important, means you have to reason it out very judgmentally, not in a biased manner. Second, if we talk about 4 C's, then second C is creativity. Creativity is the imagination. More you think, more you become. Whatever you think, you will become. And if you will be thinking and having a good imagination, then you will be able to take a positive approach always. If you will not be able to think yourself, then you will not be able to grab the opportunity. For grabbing the opportunity, second C is very, very important, means creativity. You don't have to look over the Google. If I ask for something, you will be going for the Google. Suppose I am giving my example. Whenever I am traveling to any of the state, I never go for the Google. You will be very amazed to listen and surprised to listen why I am not going for the Google. Because I talk with the local peoples also. And I trust them that they are telling. Because I am right, the people will be getting me right. Every action has its own reaction, means you are right, then everything is right. So I don't go for the Google. I always drafted the things with my own mind. So you have to grab the opportunity with the help of the creativity, which is the most important factor, and you don't have to overlook it. Third, communicate. Whatever the ideas and imagination are coming into your mind, you should communicate with your peers, with your friends, with your teachers, with your parents. And due to the communication problem, we are having a lack of creativity, so people are not able to communicate. This is the biggest problem. And the last one is collaboration. Means you have to collaborate with all. Means without collaboration, you will not be able to develop any project, any work, any task. Suppose we are here all, so due to the collaboration of many of the staff members of the teachers, and you are also collaborating with us, so you are listening very patiently. Sir is also sitting on the dais, so I have also collaborated with him, Dr. Ramesh Kumar sir. So this is an example, real example. I am going to take a very practical approach, and I will guide you to adopt practical approach. Whatever in practice, you will be learning and remembering all, right? So whenever I teach my students essential of management, I teach my students, and I wrote one book on essential of management also. So I always adopt the practical approach. Don't go for the theoretical approach. If you will be going for the theoretical approach, this means you will always be in theory. You will be able to pass your exam, but you will not be able to pass the exam of your life. Right? So 4 C's are very important. Second, in COVID times you have seen people were forced to get the job, and many of the people lost many of the jobs. Because due to the creativity, lack of creativity, they were not able to communicate with them. They were not able to collaborate. And many of the people earned so much in COVID times, you can't imagine also. People sold the sanitizer, gloves, so many things related with the COVID. So you have to become a self-sufficient and the self-reliant. This is the main motto of the today's Atmanirbharta. And you have to see what are the schemes provided by the government. Like various schemes were sponsored by the government in the COVID times also. And these days also, various schemes are promoted by the government in the sector of SMEs, also small medium enterprises, MSMEs, also micro small medium enterprises, so many schemes. So today we will be discussing the opportunities also, and what are the measures to be taken by the government of India for the Atmanirbharta. So, like I am citing one example. Rupees 3,000 crore for improving the liquidity of NBFCs and HFCs, MFIs have been announced under the scheme. Means 3,000 crore rupees for the non-banking financial institutions are there also. Like housing financial companies are also there. Like many of the organizations are also there. So 3,000 crore rupees was released by the government to help these institutions. So like this scheme, you have to not overlook it. You have to look what are the scheme. Second, I would like to cite one example. Rupees 1.7 lakh crore relief package under Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana was also released. 1.70 lakh crore. So this was the main data which I extracted from the sites of the government also. So I would like to cite an example. Second, I would like to example 1 kg pulses for each household for free every month for next 3 months. Means you have received, many of the poor people received that 1 kg pulses for every month for the next 3 months also. Second, the down payment of the EMIs also, the moratorium period was reduced. Moratorium period means government reduced the period of repayment of the loans also. So for making the self-sufficiency and the self-reliant India, government is also helping and is providing so many schemes, so you can become. Many of the people are not aware, and many of the people are aware. How many people are aware of the government scheme? Raise up your hands. And what schemes are there? Generally people are talking about, I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to become a businessman. No, this is the full form of, this is the MSME sector. What schemes? I am not talking about the schemes. Like I am citing you one example again. 20 crore women Jan Dhan account holders get rupees 500 per month for next 3 months. In the COVID times, government released 500 rupees for per woman. Do you know this thing? Secondly, Manrega wage was increased from 200 to a day from rupees 182 to benefit 13.62 crore families. Right? So these types of scheme you should read very well while doing the studies. if you don't know the schemes, then how you will be able to become an entrepreneur? Second thing, what is UAM? Udyog Aadhaar. Anyone is knowing? What is GEM portal? GEM portal. GEM portal is basically made by the government for the MSME sector to make a contracts, to purchase the things, to purchase the raw material. All these things are made through the GEM portal. Second, I would like to ask Udyog Aadhaar. Nil. So that's why every industrialist, every entrepreneur to be enlisted in the list of the government, so they made a registration through Udyog Aadhaar. They are producing the Udyog Aadhaar for each and every MSME sector. If Udyog Aadhaar is not there, you will not be facilitated with the financial schemes. So you have to first register yourself on the Udyog Aadhaar Mandal. So then you will be able to achieve a entrepreneurship, means you will be registered entrepreneur and they will be counting as a registered entrepreneur in their list. If you are registered, you will be getting a benefit. If you will not be registered, whether you will be getting a benefit. Aadhaar is mandatory everywhere, you know. Wherever you go, you carry your Aadhaar card. Similar manner, Udyog Aadhaar is very essential for every industrialist and they are registering themselves through the Udyog Aadhaar. Thirdly, we should also know the measures initiated by the Atmanirbhar. Some of the initiations by the government, I am just making you aware. Free registration through Udyog Aadhaar portal means Udyog, you can write it down also, means free Aadhaar Udyog registration is promoted by the government for promoting the entrepreneurship. This is the practical approach. See, whenever you will be opening any business, right? If your business is not registered, then what will we do? Municipal corporation will be giving you the notice, shut down your business immediately. Labor officer will be issuing a notice against you, right? Second thing, police will be coming to your office that your office is not registered. Then make me understand how you will be able to register your office. So free registration is provided by the government through Udyog Aadhaar portal. Second, government also made one provision that disalign global tenders in government procurement up to rupees 200 crore. In 200 crore, up to 200 crore, they will not be allowing any foreign company to entertain in any type of contract. Means for promoting the domestic business, government has also brought one policy that up to 200 crore contract will be given to the Indian companies. So you can avail the benefit. If you are having 1 crore, 2 crore, 50 lakhs, 25 lakhs, then you will be able to get it. Thirdly, release of receivables by government and central public sector enterprises in 45 days. Means government will be paying any money which is pending in 45 days. You need not to wait for years, for months. So you need to just go on through. Second, if we talk about financial assistance has been provided to the many of the farmers and industrialists also, so you don't have to overlook it. Thirdly, if we talk about the health provisions, and EPF is provided by the government. One thing I would like to ask, what is the definition of the micro, small and medium enterprises? Do you know anybody? Revised one. How much is investment in the micro enterprises? Can anyone tell me? MBA students. And what was the earlier limit? Tell me. See, if we see the earlier classification, you can write it down also. for the enterprises, for manufacturing enterprises, earlier the limit of the investment was for 25 lakh for the micro, earlier. And for the small enterprises, investment was below 5 crore. And for the medium enterprises, the investment was below 10 crore. They have bifurcated. First is manufacturing sector and second was the service sector. So for the service sector, they have bifurcated the investment below 10 lakhs. And for small, they have also made a limit of investment of the below 2 crores. And for medium enterprises, for service enterprises, they have made a limit of investment up to less than 5 crore. Right? Now what is prevailing? After 2020, Atmanirbhar Bharat concept came and they have revised the definitions. What they have revised? Now the limit of the manufacturing and services of the micro enterprises, the limit is investment up to rupees 1 crore. You can do investment in micro up to 1 crore. Second, the turnover should be less than, of the enterprise should be less than 5 crore. For the small enterprises, manufacturing and services, the investment should be less than 10 crore. And for the small manufacturing and services enterprises, turnover should be less than 50 crore. Again, if we talk about the medium enterprises, manufacturing and services, investment should be less than 20 crore and the firm turnover should be less than 100 crore. When you will be knowing these definition, revised definition, then you will be able to make your enterprise or the business investment very well. If you are not knowing what is micro, what is a small, what is medium, based on the investment and based on the turnover, you will be able to clarify the questions related with the micro, small and medium enterprises. This is the latest definition. What are the latest definition? If I ask, what is the investment limit of micro? What is the investment limit of the micro? Investment should be less than 1 crore and turnover should be less than 5 crore. Why all people are not speaking? Small, what about small medium enterprises? Small enterprises investment should be less than 10 crore. Turnover should be less than 50 crore. For medium enterprises, for investment should be below than 20 crore. Turnover should be less than 100 crore. So you have to learn all these definitions before starting any enterprise. Otherwise, you will not be able to be successful entrepreneur. If we talk about the schemes, now come to the part of the schemes. What are the schemes? Basically, implemented by the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. First, we have already talked about Udyog Aadhar, you know very well. Second, you have to do upgradation also. 15% of subsidy cost is provided by the government on the project cost for the upgradation, and it will be only provided to the existing units. Means if your business was running earlier, 15% of the project cost will be given to you by the government for the upgradation schemes. You can upgrade your business. You can purchase any machinery on 15% subsidy by the government. There are also common facility, means common facility centers are also being opened up by the government. So 80% of the project cost can be given by the government, 80% they can provide you, and 20% you can make your own self in the project cost. So this is a common facility to all. This is one of the scheme also you can go for. Thirdly, we can go for the entrepreneurship and skill development program also there. So many entrepreneurship development program are there. I told you what skill you are having. You have to emphasize on the skill. Suppose you can develop the carpet very well. You are very well in carpentry. You are very well in welding. You are very well in iron making, forging iron, molding iron. So many things are there. What the skill you are having, you have to know yourself. Suppose you are very well in handcraft, so you should be developing yourself in the area of the handcraft, and you should try to make the hand products very well. You can represent those products at the global level, and you can make out the money very well. If you will be listing your handicrafts at various websites, then you will be becoming a digital entrepreneur. Digital entrepreneur means you will be getting a money each and every day in account. You don't, because life is run by the money. Money is very important. There are 5 elements, man, material, machine, money and land. But the most important is money. If we talk about the information system, anybody is from the computer science, many of the people might be knowing the information system. Again, if we know about the information system, again the people are very important. Without people we cannot do anything, and these people will be responsible for the generation of the money. So money is the ultimate source, means and ends to the life. But before that money, you have to go into one process. What? Imagination. I told you in the morning, Swamiji told once that Swami Vivekananda told, people can be poor in money. People can be poor in money and ideas. But the most important thing is idea. You have to create your own idea. You have to create your own imagination for the generation of the money. You all are here. Why you all are here? You are listening me why? So you can get the shortcuts for the generation of the money. So you have to be aware of the schemes. Otherwise you will not be able to generate the money. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? You are all here for the money. You are putting DO on body. How it is costing about? 200, 300, 400, 500. From where you are getting this money? From your parents? What you are telling? Parents, give me 500 or 400, I will be bringing DO for us. For luxurious items are also bringing. So the ultimate source is money. So money you have to generate, and generate when you will be knowing the things. Means your imagination should be very strong. Alright? Second, if we talk about the management development program, management development program are the 1 week training program, are also run by the government in various areas also, for the supervisory capacity people also, in managerial process also. So these should be there. There is one scheme you must be knowing, PMS. What is PMS? Write it down. PMS is Procurement and Marketing Support Scheme. Procurement and Marketing Support Scheme. Under this scheme, basically government is assisting you to promote your MSME, SME and business ideas also. So this is very good scheme, and you can take the help of this. Government is also providing a financial